Rossi Bites here with some fresh content. We're checking out Suno.ai, which is perhaps the best AI text to vocals, beats, and music that I've ever seen. Check it out.
Rossi Bites.
So in today's video, I'm going to be reviewing a new AI model called Suno.ai. And it says, hearing is believing, create music and speech with AI. And there's a button here that you can click to try out the alpha on Discord. Before we do that, I'm going to click on the About here and see what this is about. It's a research-driven AI company. The models enable creatives and developers to generate hyper-realistic speech, music, and sound effects, powering personalized, interactive, and fun experiences across gaming, social media, entertainment, and more. We're actively hiring. Cool. So then if we go underneath Showcase, looks like they have a little bit of a library of examples here. This one looks pretty interesting. Darth Vader playing an electric guitar.
If you only knew the power of the dark side, Obi-Wan never told you what happened to your father. He told me enough. He told me he killed him. No, I am your father. No, no. That's not true. That's
Interesting. So let's see. We got this raps over here.
And my gosh, like totally in love with those dudes on the bachelor from above. In my PJs, hair in a scrunchie, sipping rosé, munching on crunchies. Every rose ceremony, eyes get teary. Who will he pick? The suspense is theory. Reality TV, my heart's in a twister. My favorite night, don't call me Mister.
Interesting. So then they have covers of things. Variations. So without going through all these examples here, I'm interested in trying it out. So if you go back to their main page that we were on before, Suno.ai, and click on Try the Alpha on Discord, when you click on this, it's going to reroute you to Discord, and it's going to ask you to accept an invite. And once you accept the invite, there's going to be a couple steps you have to go through. One is read a couple bullets about the rules of their Discord server, and then also accept the terms of service for the Discord server as well. So I tried this earlier, and what I did was I went to ChatGPT, and I asked ChatGPT to write lyrics for one verse of a rap song about grilled cheese sandwiches. Be sure to include some echo lyrics within parentheses, which should be like an echo, which is common in rap music. And this is the lyrics that it spit out for me. So I come back over here and I just simply type in /chirp. And if you hit enter, it's going to pop up a modal where you basically paste in lyrics, and it says 4 to 8 lines work best. Or you can actually have ChatGPT make lyrics about a particular type of a song. So you could put the song information here, and ChatGPT would actually generate lyrics and then use it for this particular use case. So as I mentioned, I had already done one on grilled cheese sandwiches. And so it took about 116 seconds to generate, and it creates 2 samples. And you can see my lyrics that I provided here. And what we'll do is we'll go ahead and listen to both of the samples. Now, I wanted this to be a rap, and the other thing I've noticed is there's no way for you to specify what type of a song you want the song to end up being. But what's happening here is the model is actually creating vocals, beats, and music, from what I can tell, just based on what you put in for your lyrics. So let's give both of these a listen.
I'm on the mic, spitting heat, no cap, no disguise. Flipping cheese, butter sandals, watching rhymes. Real cheese, my creation, straight gourmet. Ooh, cheddar, melty bliss, you know I don't play. Stack the layers of flavor, bread, crisp with perfection. Slice a slow blend, my secret selection. Tomato spices on top, the air freshness and freshness. A touch of basil, now we got a masterpiece.
I like that one. Let's see what this one sounds like.
I'm on the mic spitting heat, no cut, no disguise. Spitting cheese, but it sizzles, watch it rise. Grilled cheese, my creation, schleg on Nate. Gooey cheddar, nutty bliss, you know I don't play. Spectacular as a flavor, breakfast beat to perfection. Go fashion with some provolone blend, my secret selection. Tomato slices on top, they add that freshness, a touch of basil. Now we got a masterpiece.
I'd say that those are pretty masterpieces in and of themselves. So as you can see, one of the things that I think is really cool about this is I'm not telling it what kind of a song to do, but I'm providing it lyrics, which I'm assuming it's interpreting based on the way the lyrics are flowing or the words that are being used. It's kind of determining what type of a song it should be. And then it's generating actual vocals to match that style of song. And it's creating a beat and music underneath that fits and has the right rhythm and everything, which is totally amazing from anything else I've seen so far to date. So let's try a couple other examples of some other song ideas with different types of lyrics that aren't necessarily intended to be raps. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do /chirp space and then hit enter. And it's going to pop up the modal. And what I'm going to do this time is have ChatGPT make lyrics about a heavy metal song about artificial intelligence taking over the world. And I'll click submit. And we can see that it created, it looks like 4 lines. Robots rising, metalheads unite. AI takes the stage, their power ignites. Guitars wail, drums beat with might. Heavy metal bots ruling the night. So it seems like what it did was it took the concept of heavy metal and it's writing lyrics about robots and putting in things about guitars and drums and heavy metal bots ruling the night. So it's going to take a little bit of time for this to generate, but we're going to come back and hear what it sounds like once it's done. Okay, so it took about 50 seconds to complete these 2 samples, so let's see what it came up with.
Robots rising, metalheads unite. AI takes the stage, the model ignites. Guitars will cause me with might. Heavy metal bots, rolling the night.
Rolling the night? You could definitely tell it's AI vocals, but that's kind of interesting that it actually did kind of like a heavier rhythm and beat to the song. So let's see what the second sample sounds like. That's great. I just think that's crazy. That is just mind-blowing that it's able to create that so quickly on the fly, and it's thematically appropriate for the type of song that I was looking for it to create. Okay, so in this one, I'm going to come back over to ChatGPT and just say, write lyrics for one verse of a crazy, goofy song. All words should be gibberish nonsense words. Flibberty skibberder, flibberty skibberdoo, zippity zay, wibber wobber, bibble bop, hootenanny hey, ding dong plopperdoo, zippity zee, flipper flubber, doodle doo, wackadoodle wee. So let's take this right here, copy these 2 lines, these 2 stanzas, if you will, and then come back over to Discord and put our lyrics in and see what we come up with. Okay, so this generation took 79 seconds. Let's listen to sample 1.
Flibberty skibberdoo, zippity zay, hipper wobber dibber bop, hootin' nanny hey, ding dong plopper doo, zippity zee, flipper flubber doodle doo, wacky doodle wee, gibber dabber ziggity zag, doodle doodle doo, squiggity wiggity doody bag, dippity doo, snicker snacker zippers that poppity hey, doodle daddle dazzle dazzle pop parade.
All right, and sample 2.
Flippity skipper-doo, zippity-zay, wiggle whopper, bibble bop, doodle nanny hey, ding dong clopper-doo, zippity-zay, flipper flopper, doodle-doo, whack-a-doodle-wee, keeper grabber, zickety, side doodle-doodle, squiggly wiggly doodle-lee, dag doodle-lee, sticker snack, zipper zap, hoppity hey, doodle dabble razzle razz, hit popper red.
And in this one, I'm going to come back to ChatGPT and say, write one verse of a moving love ballad. Okay, so this one admittedly took longer than normal. In fact, the initial one I submitted never seemed to have generated. So I came back in and generated it again, and it took about 135 seconds worth of time. And so let's go ahead and listen to the 2 samples of the love ballad that I had ChatGPT write lyrics for.
In the silence of the night, our love takes flight. Embraced by stars.
Notice the
above,
imagery is like a romantic love
ignite.
type image.
Like whispers on the breeze, you're my guiding light.
Okay, so this one's not that
In
great.
your arms I find my peace, my heart feels right.
Oh, it also cut off and didn't generate the whole thing. So let's try sample number 2.
In the silence of the night, our love takes flight. Embraced by stars above, our souls ignite. Like whispers on the breeze, you're my guiding light. In your arms I find my peace, my heart feels right. Through the stormy seas, you are my shelter and shore. In your tender gills I find forevermore. With each
In your
passing
tender,
day,
hold on.
my
In your tender gaze, how is it saying gaze?
shore. In your tender gills I find
Gaze.
forevermore. With each passing day, my love it soars. In the steads of fate, I'm yours.
Okay, so as you can see, different results for different types of things. This one by far was the worst, but it's just amazing that you can simply paste in lyrics and it determines based on what you provide it what type of genre to create the song for. And it creates vocals that are fairly coherent for the most part, as you saw in my examples, as well as the music and the beats underneath the music itself. And they all work together pretty well, rhythmically speaking. So check it out, Suno.ai.
Rossi Bites.